All right. Had to get some gas before we start this one. As you can tell by the title, it's going to be pretty interesting. Might make some people angry. But if you guys don't know, I just got back from a road trip. It was pretty fun. It was a blast, actually. And got something crazy to tell you guys. So I almost died. Check this out. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it or not, hopefully, but all this scratching, missing paint. I don't know if you can see the pattern there, but it's like in squares. I'll like try and move around, see if you guys can get a good angle. Let me pause it if you can. And my front mount is gone. It's completely gone. But guess what? We're thinking about getting carbon fiber fairings. Man, that's gonna hurt the bank account for sure. But it'll look cool, right? It's all that freaking matters. It's all that freaking matters. Oh, I forgot to. So, I'll tell you what happened. I'm on the highway, going about 90 miles an hour. Where I'm at, everyone drives. Where I was at, everyone drove really fast on the highway. So everyone was going 85, 90. I was reciprocating, right? I was behind this car. All of a sudden, you know those big cylinder traffic cones? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put a picture somewhere on here so you can see it. But big cylinder traffic cones, not the pointy ones, big cylinder traffic cones. So I'm following this car about 85, 90 miles an hour. This big, huge traffic cone flies up from the underside of this car. Now think about this. I'm going 90 miles an hour, right? I'm moving at 90, 85, something like that. And this cone, it's not just standing there and it's not moving forward. It gets kicked up by the car and is moving at some quick speed towards me, which adds speed by a ton. So that thing probably hit me at like, like 120, 130 miles an hour if you considered it standing still. It hit me really hard. It hit the front, boom, kicked up, big traffic cone, hit the front, destroyed it. I hate it. Destroyed this too. Destroyed it. Flew up here and hit me in the face. Hit me in the face. Now think about it. If it didn't hit the front and it just hit me, I probably would have snapped my neck. I probably would have died. But let's not think about that. We gonna ride. Let's not think about that, guys. We're alive. That's all that matters. And this bike is extremely loud. I noticed in my last YouTube video you could barely hear me. So I'm gonna try and speak up this time for you guys so you can hear me. My shoes are soaked. My boots, they're absolutely soaked. I just got back from that trip. My last day there, I was in basically a monsoon. An absolute monsoon. Yeah, it was bad. And I've been trying to dry them. I mean, my gloves are dry, my balaclava's dry, everything else is dry, but my boots, man, they did not want to dry out. So they're a little wet still, but I'm making this YouTube video for you guys, right? Anyway, on to the topic. Some people need to learn their own skill zone, right? I mean, obviously, I haven't been riding for too long, maybe March of 23 to the present, but I mean, I ride all the time. and it's just kind of like a talent I just got. I picked it up pretty quickly. I mean, it really just takes common sense. Some people, how do I put this? Some people really try to almost act cool to like show off this skill set that they don't have, right? Which evidently gets them or somebody else hurt. Like, there's this, hold on. Ah! That was illegal. Woo! All right, boys, go! This right here, how to merge onto a highway for noobs. Woo-hoo-hoo! Come on, baby, let's go! Come on, baby! Oh my Lord! Come on, baby, get down! All right. Hopefully there's nobody looking for me. So we'll go about as slow as normal traffic here. But there's this story about these people where I ride, and I get it, you know, you don't have mirrors, you have to look behind you, but there's ways to avoid letting this happen, what I'm about to explain. So he's riding behind this other rider, extremely close, way too close, right? And so what happens is he's riding really, really close behind this guy, and they're just driving in normal traffic. And what he does is he's, I'd say maybe a bike and a half, two bike lengths in front, or 2 bike lengths behind him. He goes to turn around, and before he can turn back around to check what's in front of him, he runs into this guy. Right? And see, that's the kind of people that you don't really want to ride with. You kind of want to stay away from those kind of people that just, you know, aren't really aware of their surroundings, aware of what they're doing and what other people are doing, or what other people may do. You know, because you got to think of every possibility when you're riding a motorcycle. It's not just, oh, I think this car's gonna wait for me. No, that car, odds are he's probably not gonna wait for you. He runs into this guy, and apparently he saved it. I don't know how he saved it, but the whale tail, if you guys don't know what the whale tail is, it's like the stock blinkers and the stock plate holder. The whale tail went up and tore up his radiator. So now he's out of bike, but you see, that could have ended so much worse. I mean, don't take it from me, but I'd assume they were going 50, 55 miles an hour, which is enough speed to kill somebody. I was driving at, I'd say, 55, 60 miles an hour when I took my first fall, and I broke 9 bones. I almost lost my foot. I mean, this is really, really no joke. I get it, that kind of stuff happens, but it is preventable. And onto like a different topic, really. It's kind of relating to the same thing, but you know, if you don't feel comfortable, like completely comfortable with splitting lanes real fast, you know, doing all this crazy stuff that guys do, don't try to do it. Or at least if you really, really want to, learn from those guys. Ask them questions. Go ride with them, or practice. You know, I mean, it sounds horrible. Practice some illegal stuff, but only in GTA 6. Do it. a completely different topic. Some people will try to do things that they can't necessarily do, which will then lead to getting yourself hurt, right? Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to see you hurt yourself riding with your own skill set. I mean, if somebody else is in front of you and they're going absolutely batshit crazy, right? Don't try to do what they're doing. It may look fun and all, but at the end of the day, it's just more so unsafe. Unsafe, boy! Woo-hoo! Ride within your own limits. Test it out, what you got, what you can do, what you can't do. And just go with your gut feeling, really. Don't try to follow all these crazy guys, you know. Wants to get over, so I'm gonna let him. Just be smart on the road, guys. Riding a motorcycle, it's very dangerous. It takes a lot of skill. I'm gonna get off there. A lot of skill and a lot of premeditation of what kind of things can happen, right? God, can you guys hear this exhaust? Yeah, that's way too loud. I need to start riding with earplugs, but you guys kind of get the picture. I mean, just be aware of your surroundings. You know, don't ride too close to other riders, because especially if you don't have mirrors, because then you're going to be turning around. You can't see what's in front of you. You need to give yourself that cushion, right? Takes a lot of things to think about. You got to think about everything. You know, it's not like driving a car. You know, a lot of people, oh man, ride ass, dude. I hate it. Professional ass riders. Worst thing in the world. Yeah, it's not anything like a car. You can't do that while you're driving. You can't do that, because one step of the brake and that person's mad in front of you. One step of the brake, you're a pancake. You're a flat sausage, dude. That's what you are. So just be careful out there, guys. I mean, I get it, dude. If you're in like groups of like a ton of people, if you're in a group full of a ton of people, I get it. I get if you're all close together. Like, we were just doing that for a roller photo shoot. Everyone was all clumped together and moving around all crazy. I get that if you're in groups, but you still have to be very careful. I was very cognizant of where those guys were going and everything, kind of staying in my own spot while I'm moving. But if you're just riding with a few people, man, just kind of keep some distance, you know, and it'll save everyone else the trouble of a funeral or a hospital visit. Hey, let me know in the comments, bro. Carbon fiber fairings, or what's that brown, like that light brownish that people do? I was thinking about that one. Let me know what y'all think. All right, bye.